Hello Aries and Aries rising friends, Sandra from ForYourTree.com, and this is your monthly outlook with me and my tarot cards and my angel oracle cards for November of 2020. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Please subscribe and click the notification bell. If you do, you will find out that I do 2 drawings a month. So the first drawing I draw is a zodiac for a winner of a free 12 house spread for one of the zodiac signs. October's winner was Aries. If you guys saw that, check that out. Some of that reading may pertain to you now because sometimes the reading will last, 4 to 6 weeks-ish. So you can check that out to see how many of those messages came true for you. But also, as far as the winner this month, though, is Leo. The second drawing that I do once a month is I draw a lucky YouTube subscriber to win a free email reading with me in the Cards of Truth. The Cards of Truth are extremely detailed, accurate, and shocking. And so that's why I give one away once a month. Make sure that your YouTube channels that you subscribe to are not private, that they are public. If they're private, I can't see the name of your channel on my end. And you always want to hit the bell to get the notifications because I announce the winner in one of my weekly collective videos. You never know which one. You got to watch them all to see it. And you have 7 days to claim that prize. Now here on YouTube, we go through the first 6 houses of a 12-house reading. Each house will reflect a different area of your life. It's either going to talk about what's currently going on in order for you to pay attention and perhaps make some changes, or it's going to talk about what's going to happen in the next few days or few weeks, typically up to around 6 weeks. Now, so the bottom line is I have 27 cards on this table. We're going to go through 15 of them here on YouTube. The rest of the cards in the houses 7 through 12, I will go through in the extended reading that you can find in the below description box, along with my contact information if any of you would like to obtain a reading, private reading from me. Okay, that's enough announcements. First house, I feel like you guys pull this every month. Spiritual strength. You guys continue to feel challenged. Now, some days are worse than others, right? So you're going to want to take those days and just sort of, I feel like there are a lot of Aries out there that aren't getting enough exercise. You're going to want to do some vigorous exercise to get rid of the stress from this. You do have good news, though. There's good news in this Angel Oracle first house. Azure, which means your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have faith and don't try to force anything to happen. So things will get better. The energy will get better for you. You will feel better about yourself and about life. It's just a matter of time now. But in the meantime, try that vigorous exercise if you can. If you're physically able to, if you guys have the time. Now, I also feel like I've given you guys this message recently too, in the second house, have I not? Shadow. This is the moon card in traditional tarot. It means you may be a little depressed about your money, or you may be a little depressed about your stuff. Either way, we have good news again from this Angel Oracle deck. Rochelle is here to tell you prosperity is here for you. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So even though you may feel like you're down in the dumps about money, you're getting ideas of how you can change it. And these are definitely action steps that you're going to have to take. But you, Aries, are going to turn this situation around. So keep that in mind. Look for that advice that's coming. Could be in the form of psychic visions, psychic dreams, thoughts. You could have a creative thought, or you could overhear a conversation, or someone may actually approach you or reach out to you and say, hey, I was thinking about doing this, as a side gig, and I need your help or I need your advice. And they may pull you in on it. Pretty cool. Now, the third house here is Love Begins. This is your house of your siblings, brother, sister, anyone you would consider brother, sister. Could be brother, sister-in-law, step brother, sister. Love Begins is the Ace of Cups card. It says their cup is about to overflow with joy. They are loving life right now. They could be literally in love with someone, or they could be doing a job or career that they love. Either way, they are in this energy right now. You may hear from them and they may say this to you this month of November. Now, the angel card here is very interesting, Xana, which talks about protection. So this person may have gotten hurt in the past and they may be feeling this feeling of love and say to you, or maybe they're just thinking it, you know, they're a little vulnerable right now, right? Because of this person that screwed them over in the past. However, the angel message is that they are protected. So if you talk to this brother or sister of yours, just let them know that this is not the same as the past. This is different. All right, your fourth house is your house of home, movements, choices, and decisions. Now, for some of you, this is talking about your father and not your house. There is research to do here. There is a decision that's coming up in the future. It's not right around the corner. You have time to decide. You have time to do your homework, and you have time to make this decision. Now, there is something coming up about studying, right? So this is the going back to school card. You don't necessarily have to go back to school. Now, I'm just giving you an example of what I have seen with this card in the fourth house in the past. Some of you may want to make a home renovation, but you're not quite sure how to do it. So you may take a class on how to DIY it yourself and save some money, which would be great, right? Also, your father or father figure could be experiencing something in his life right now where he is feeling like he needs to do some homework, but he needs to go back to school first, or, you know, take a class to learn whatever it is that he wants to do here, which is great. Knowledge is power. I always encourage people to learn, regardless of how you learn. No one taught me how to read cards. I'm self-taught. And no one taught me to do the spread with tarot. I'm self-taught there too. I pulled it from a Cards of Truth manual. Okay, fifth house. This is the Nine of Cups card in traditional tarot. Fulfillment of wishes. Now your fifth house rules your social circle, your dating life, sometimes your kids. Fulfillment of wishes says you're getting everything you want here. It's available to you. Now, you pulled a very interesting message for those of you who are single Aries. You pulled Daniel here, who is the angel of marriage. Now, for some of you that are married, and if you've been having a hard time in your relationship, in your marriage, Daniel is here to help. Is here to say to you that he's helping you through the problem, whatever the problem is, these trying times. For those of you that are single, this angel is letting you know that he's here to help you find a partner. And we're going to get into more of this in your seventh house, because something like that did show up, and that will be in the extended reading. And I'll also, before we cut the YouTube video off, I'm going to go through what zodiac signs I see around you. Okay, the sixth and the final house that we're going through on YouTube here, positive movement forward. So this is a very creative card. It says that you do have creative energy right now, and for those of you that always have creative energy and ideas going on, it's extra this month of November. You're bringing this creativity and specifically problem solving to your area of work. For some of you, this could be talking about your health too. You could have a creative solution to a health issue, regimen, concern. And a lot of times this comes in the form of an idea, creative idea. You know, for others of you, you could do something creative, whether that's writing or music, and you're somehow bringing that energy into your work or into your health department. Now, you pulled a really cool message here from the Angel deck Rosetta, letting you know that you have a gift working with children. Now, it doesn't have to be professionally working for children, but for some of you, you could already be working with children. Or for others of you, you may want to work with children, but you just haven't gotten there yet, or maybe you're in school to work with children. If that's the case, you have a gift here. And this is a confirmation. They're letting you know you are gifted and talented in communicating with children. Children automatically are drawn to you. You know, you could be a child magnet. Like, you could go out somewhere, a restaurant, and, you know, all the babies smile at you. You could be one of those people. For others of you, this is a message of your own children. You have a special mission with them to teach them, guide them, support them, that no one else can do but you. You're it, right? Hi, Aries. I had a little interruption there. It was the mailman. Okay, so we're going to take it to Vimeo. But before we go, I've got 3 tarot cards here for you. I'm going to let you know who's around you, either physically or energetically, in your house of partnerships or relationships. We've got 2 Raphael cards here. And in this deck, Raphael is the Cups energy. This is water. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. We also have the Wheel of Fortune card, which traditionally is a Capricorn, but for me as a reader, it can be a Sagittarius because the fortunate planet is Jupiter, and Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So we've got water energy, we've got a little earth, and we've got a little fire to read in your 7th house. Now, in the extended reading, we're going to be going through your primary relationship or partnership. We're going to be going through your 8th house of sex, contracts, taxes, legal matters, and the source of your significant other's income if you have that. We're going to be going through your vacation if you're planning one, and your school or class if you've got that going on. We're going to be going through your career and your mother. We're going to be going through your 11th house of children or best friendships, and then we're going to look at your future, which is what's going to happen in the month of February, which is very interesting and very on point. These cards go together like no other. I've never seen this combination before. I love it. Okay, so I'll see you in the extended reading if you feel guided. If not, many blessings to you, my Aries and Aries rising friends.